guys, so a few days ago we showed y'all us taking Audrey to Hobby Lobby because she wanted to paint. And so we didn't start painting till pretty late that night, and it took that night into the next day to get some of our projects started on and going. And so I wanted to give you kind of a little compilation of what we ended up painting. She painted her little mermaid, and then Caston ended up doing a canvas, and then I worked on her big canvas for her room that I talked about. So I would love to show y'all what that process was like, and if you want to stay tuned and see, first of all, what it's like to try to paint with a toddler. Well, I don't know, is four still a toddler, or is she a kid now? In my head I wanted to be a toddler, but I think she's probably a kid now. I don't know, but so what it's like to paint with a 4-year-old, and then kind of through my process of how I painted her canvas. Now, I'm by no means a professional. It's just something that I used to do for fun. And now I really haven't painted in a long time, and so I'm kind of dipping my toes back in the water a little bit. But hang tight, stick with us, and let me show you what we painted.
And this is more.
What color is that?
Gray?
What?
Gray?
I think it's brown. All right, Caston, what's your idea? Also, hi, Caston. Welcome back.
I'm thinking about doing a sky-ish kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
like this
It's gonna be,
How do I put right there?
it's gonna be like
Why did it be twisted up? Hey, you.
Looking good, guys.
I'm just on the first.
A mermaid?
You made your mermaid?
Yeah, so far.
So far, it looks really good. Good job. So this is my big old canvas I get to tackle. Probably tonight will just be the base coat. So, and there's
Yeah, this is.
all of my collection of paints over the years. I added a few more tonight I'm excited about, so we'll see. Yeah,
That was good.
those look good. Good job, Bubba. Audrey, your hair, is that your mermaid's hair?
Yeah.
So pretty.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, did I hit you?
I want to help you.
Oh, okay.
Let me
That's
down.
probably the best wedding job I've ever done.
I like it. Looks good. Okay. So I don't have a real plan. It's not,
Can you want to use one of mine?
thank you. I'm gonna use this one. I know I want to go for like a really feminine.
Here you go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Feminine flowery design, and I bought some metallic gold. Because I was thinking that might be pretty to kind of do her name. So, but right now I'm just doing a solid pink base coat, and then once that dries, I'll go back in and see where the brush leads. But it's probably gonna be flowers with her name in the middle.
Well, I have to paint. Oh, it's okay.
Thank you, baby. Audrey, do you like this color?
Yes.
Okay.
And match mine.
It does. They're gonna look so good together. Wow.
And look at my mermaid so far. Look at my mermaid so far.
That looks
So
so
this
good.
is mine. I want for like a skyish kind of thing. So a little bit. I'm gonna put like clouds in there. I'm not finished yet. You can see.
Yeah, I got some more blending to
Yeah,
do.
some more.
So I did the solid light pink all over it. Now I'm kind of going in with this corally color, and then also like a really baby pink, and just a few spots to kind of give it some dimension, something different, a little bit.
Now I can have baby pink.
And
Baby pink.
yes, and I don't like to blend it completely. I like to leave it a little streaky so you can kind of see those lines. That's just a me
Put
thing.
it like there.
Okay, right there.
And then
So if that ends up in the final cut, we'll see.
Another one.
This is kind of a terrible view, but that's what I mean when I like lines to show. It's almost like an antique-ness, like a, I don't know, patina, if that's the right word, but it's gonna be kind of hard to do holding the camera, but I just like to like drag it both directions and kind of blend it, making sure ideally everything is still wet. That's not always feasible. And if the bottom, like the light pink is a little dry, you'll get a little bit more streakiness, which sometimes I want, sometimes I don't. Just depends on the look I'm going for. I'll blend this out a lot more off camera. All right, here's the kids' final projects. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And this is how far I got on the canvas for tonight. I had to take a little break. For my flowers, I know they're not very realistic, but what I do is I just get like several different colors that correspond with what I'm going for and just kind of blendy blend as I go. I don't love them, if I'm honest, but I wanted for something kind of neutral anyway, so we'll see. Now, Audrey just said, oh, can you paint a castle? And I was like, I don't know, just thinking about doing your name. But it did kind of make me think about maybe doing like a solid color, like a light pink castle, just silhouette, and then her name. That could be kind of cool because she does have a Disney castle in her room already. So it kind of carry on that theme. So we'll see. We have finished painting for the evening. Audrey, did you have fun at Hobby Lobby? What did you end up buying?
A mermaid.
A mermaid. And did you paint your mermaid? Did you love it? You did such a pretty job.
Yeah, I saw it. Even though I wasn't a part of the painting process, I saw all the pretty little things that y'all painted.
Yeah. Well, you were because you washed our brushes.
That's true. That's true.
You did.
I'm always on the cleanup crew after painting.
Yeah. So we're going to get cleaned up ourselves and then head to bed.
Yep.
Okay?
No.
I know, but it's 11. It's time for bed. All right. Hey, y'all. We're day 2 on Audrey's bedroom painting. I started thinking about it last night, and if she wants a castle, then I'm going to do my best to give her a castle. I'm not a good drawer. I'm not even really a good sketcher. I just kind of wing it, I'll be honest. I did measure a few things out just so I could get it as centered as possible, but I just really did a quick sketch of an outline of the Disney castle, just kind of like traditional what you would think of. It is not structurally correct or anything like that, but I think once it's painted it'll give the impression. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is just my pencil sketch. I've kind of gone back and erased a little bit so it's a little bit lighter because I'm just going in with a light pink, and so I'm gonna probably come actually back and lighten those up even more. But there is our castle outline. So I'm just gonna fill that in solid with probably this baby pink, just cheap 50-cent paint from Hobby Lobby. Or I might go in this more corally peach color, or a mixture of both. And then once that's solid and dry, my plan is to do her name across here. So we will see. So I'm blending 2 colors. If it looks real splotchy on here, it's better blended in person. It looks real splotchy on camera, but this is what we've got so far. I'm just not a straight line kind of girl, but we're making it work. just be the first coat because it's such a light color. I'm having a lot of trouble covering over the pencil marks. So I'm gonna get this first coat on, and then I'll go back and do a second coat. Hopefully that'll cover up my pencil marks. And then I'm gonna go back and try to erase what I can and do like the little fine details with a smaller brush. But I gotta cover some real estate with this one. So I'm an end results person, and then even when I get the end results, I'm usually not happy with them. But this is for my daughter, and I know she's gonna love it. She's gonna be excited, and so that kind of helps. You know, for years when I was selling paintings, there was so much pressure, and it was for people's like big moments, holidays, births, weddings, and I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I fell out of love with painting. So maybe this kind of low pressure painting will be good for me to kind of let myself enjoy it again. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I added some greenery to the flowers, and I think that really kind of helped frame it. Still not super in love with the balance of the castle, but that's okay. And definitely seeing it right here, it needs another coat. It's gonna be a lot, but I did add a few little, I'm sorry, a few little details. A little hidden Mickey there, and there, and there. And then one up there. So there's little hidden Mickeys in the greenery, which was Caston's idea. I thought it was a really fun idea because we love hidden Mickeys in our house. So now we have one of our own. I'm not going to do the lettering, the name today, but hopefully pretty soon I can get that knocked out. Just got to decide on what style I want to do. Hi guys. So it's actually been a few days since I painted that canvas. I still have not added Audrey's name, and I don't know that I will. I really like how kind of, the dog's right here, like how it looks kind of simple, and I don't know, I don't think neutral is the right word, but I like how it is right now. Now, if Audrey says she wants her name, well then, you know, she'll get her name on it. But before we end this video, I want to show y'all something real quick. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera or how it's going to look, but there's a fern and there's another fern. Our front porch, which I love having this front porch and this view. I mean, it's so relaxing, but our front porch gets a lot of sunlight, and I love having ferns on the front porch, but I cannot keep the ferns alive. Every year, I bought these, well, not these, I bought this year's ferns in the middle of May, and they didn't make it till mid-June. And I try. I don't torture them, but I'm just, something about where we are, I don't know. And I do good to water myself, let alone a plant. But, so, I got a stalker. It's just Corbin though. So anyway, because I love the way the ferns look on our porch, but I can't keep them alive, I bought artificial ones, and it was a pack of 2 on Amazon. I want to say it was like $39, $40, somewhere around there. And the reviews were good. They did say, you know, you might need 2 to kind of fill a pot, but I just bought one set, and one set includes 2. And so each of those pots I showed were just one of the 2. And I'm actually really happy with them. Now, it's kind of like a Christmas tree. I had to fluff it out. I had to kind of bend it and shape it to get them to look decent. And from the road, they look great. They look real. Even up close, they're fair. So I was so happy with them. I ended up buying another set. So 2 more. So now I have 4. And I have this potter or planter that I've never used because I cannot keep a plant alive. So I put these ferns in that planter and I did the 2 set. So it's very full. I'll show you. Okay, so this is the 2 set. You can't even really see the planter anymore. And you have to forgive our porch. He lives there. Copper. This is an old dog, Copper. He's ever loyal, but ever nasty. Yeah, and lazy bones. But this is his porch. We thought it would be ours, but no, it is his. In fact, we have a pillow that says reserved for the dog. So as long as Copper's here, this is his porch. But I did one little, you know, pretty. And I think the ferns really kind of help brighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna kind of back up so you can see I have this wreath over here that I bought last Thanksgiving, and it had white pumpkins in it. And I just popped the pumpkins out and it works. So I've got that, and now this fern, fake fern. We don't get to use the porch a whole lot, mostly because of Copper is a really, really bad shedder. And so his hair is on everything. And, you know, we just don't want to deal with that. So it's his porch while he's here. But it is how we get into the front of our house, how everyone gets into our house. And so I like for it to be homey and, you know, show that we love this little place. This has been our home now for about 5 years. 5 years? And I don't know. A lot of people might think, oh, it's small, I couldn't do that. But we love it. It's been really, really good for us. It's been good for our family. Audrey's never known anywhere else. And Caston's been here since he was 5. He's 10. So this has been the longest he's ever lived in one house. And it's also the longest that Corbin and I have lived in one place since we've been married. But, you know, we like to do fun little projects like that to kind of make it even more homey. And, you know, in Audrey's room, we did a lot of work lately, and that painting was, you know, one of the last little touches to make it all hers and big girl, not nursery, which has been a struggle for me. If you're a parent, you know that you're so happy and proud of them as they grow up and mature, but then there's also this really tug that's like, oh. In fact, I was fixing her a drink the other day, and I told Corbin, I said, I don't want to be done with sippy cups. I'm not ready to have that chapter closed. But she's growing every day, no matter what. And I am so proud of her and to see who she's growing into. And she has the best big brother in the world to look up to. And Caston, you know, he just amazes me every day. He's gotten to do a lot of really fun things this summer. But he's also looking forward to the school year starting. He's going to go into 5th grade, which is very, very strange. So, but go ahead and end the video here. Thank y'all so much for tagging along. We're having a lot of fun just sharing different parts of our life. We're doing some travel stuff and some just home stuff too. But we have a lot more travel coming up. In the next month, we've got 2 very... Sounds so silly because we just got back from a big trip, but we have 2 really fun things coming up. One will be an adult trip, and then 2 will be a family trip, and not just our family, but some of our immediate family as well, that we're really, really looking forward to. So please keep, you know, subscribe, tag along. We like to share ourselves, our family, and not for any reason, but because I know what it feels like when you just wonder, is anybody else dealing with the same things that we are? Is anybody else having a hard time going out to eat because your kids don't always know how to act perfectly? What is it like trying to balance work and mom and still have time for yourself? And so that's real life, dog just coughing. But that's our intention with this is just to help people find some happy in their day and see real life and real people doing real things. And we really appreciate every view and every comment. And I hope you guys continue to tag along and see what we're up to. So have a real good day or night or morning, wherever you're watching this, and we'll see you real soon.